War, family. War. I just want to talk with you a little bit. You know, people that know me know I love to just talk, and I always talk about what I'm doing. I always talk my walk, basically. You feel me? For those who don't know me, my name is Fidel Pascal. I'm an audio. I've been doing so for a decade. I run Pandawolf, IBO Pandawolf. Producer, business owner, father, musician, writer, public figure, husband, and am definitely a man of God. For anybody that knows me, maybe unorthodox, but I love my Abba. No shame in it. I wouldn't be here without Abba. So first off, I want to say, Dada Abba, all praises to my Father and my power and my Lord. Now with that said, I want to say this, because this is what has been on my soul for a while, and I'm not a YouTuber or any of that stuff. The videos that you see is mainly for just record, for my own record, and for people to check out, you know what I'm saying, my business and what I do, and my productivity and stuff like that. You can track my track record type stuff, you know. So yeah, it's really for receipts, more so, you know. But this time I actually want to talk to my people. The title of this is called Be Not Deceived. Because in my line of work and my experience, my life experience, a lot of people are being deceived. Facts. From inception to development, you know, and even throughout the process. And they don't know it. These are OGs, you feel me? Like, even, especially my OGs. So, yeah. And it sucks coming from my cloth and getting in where I'm at, you know, and having my people let me know, like, yeah, you belong where you going, you know. Don't be where I'm at. And these people that you revere, you know what I'm saying, and that you got mad respect for and you love, and you just be your best, so that maybe your best can affect, you know, people you care about. So I'm gonna read from the book of, if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, in tune with Source, with Abba, you might, you know what I'm saying, just become such here. But at the same time, like I said, I ain't no YouTuber, I ain't none of that shit. I'm just here to just tell you the truth from that I got to give. The truth that I got to give, that Allah allowed me to have to give out. You feel what I'm saying? Because the truth, everybody is a part of the truth, but it's like motherfuckers, people might deny it. And that's called ignorance. We think that ignorance is to not know, but the root word of ignorance is ignore. You get what I'm saying? And then you got a rant, which means to continue. So the way we look at words and the way we've been groomed is miseducated, just like Lauryn Hill said in her album. You get me? So it's peep game. So this coming from Matthew, you know what I mean? And this is one of my favorite ones. Hamashiach, you know, Shai, he said, like, Jesus, he was like, yo, like, the people asked him, they was like, and he sat upon the Mount of Olives, and the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, his disciples, these are his people. Tell us, when shall these things be? What shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world, right? And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. I'm going to finish it up. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumor of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, right? So what am I talking about? Like, I want, like, you get what he's saying. He's telling you, like, this stuff about to happen. There's going to be a process that has to follow through, but don't be deceived, because you're going to have people just trying to deceive people, right? Niggas always trying to get over. That's the point. That's my whole point, right? It's like, there's been plenty of times throughout this book and throughout the gist of existence that people have deceived people and have led people astray for their own benefit or for whatever reason, you feel me? And they're, hurt people type stuff, right? So then let me connect this with this, right? This is a way of deception. This is what I see, right? This is what I'm leading into. And this is in Matthew 23 and 23, right? 23 through 24. This is Matthew 23, 23 through 24. It says, woe unto you. This is Hamashiach speaking, right? He said, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites. What's a fucking hypocrite? You know what a hypocrite is. Somebody that, call you on something, but they doing something equivalent or the same thing, right? And for ye pay tithe of mint and arise and cumin, and have often omitted weightier matters of the law. Okay? They omitted other matters because it benefited them to do other things. You get what I'm saying? Judgment, mercy, and faith. Judgment, mercy, and faith. Mercy and faith. These ought ye to have done, and not leave the other undone. Okay? That's the point. Alright? So, you're probably like, what the fuck? Alright, what are you talking about? Deceivers come in all shapes and forms, right? The truth is the truth. You know what you know. Like, let's say I know the Bible, or you know the Quran, or somebody else know the tablets, or et cetera, right? Somebody knows the Bhagavad Gita, or whatever, right? And we discuss it. And we all have our own level of truth, but not everybody got the same awareness, or not everybody accept the truth. You get what I'm saying? And those who don't accept the truth don't got the revelations or the deeper journey in the truth that the others that you may have. You feel me now? Like, you may have come across certain information and come across this person upon your journey because you know where you're going and you already using the information that you understand you're growing in, and you come across this person that's going to help you, right? But they not supposed to walk with you. They're not supposed to go where you're going. You feel me? So why is that? It's not always a bad thing, but in this case, we're talking about deceivers, right? So deceivers are a part of a journey, and they're a major part of a journey. Because in this same book, speaks of our own kindred, a prophet who misled another prophet. When Abba told him, don't go nowhere else, right? Besides where I tell you to go. Don't go down the same road twice. Don't go stay in nobody's house. Just go to where I told you to go, right? And he listened to his prophet. His prophet said, I'm a prophet like you. Come in my house, bro. Like, you good. And the dude came in there, and then he stayed there for like 2 or 3 days. And then he left. And then, or like 1 or 2 days, 1 or 3 days. I don't know, you know, saying. And then he left, and then a lion ate him. And you know what the prophet did? Like the dude, a servant came and told him, and the dude just chilling, like, okay, he must do something wrong with God. You get what I'm saying? So even your own people will knock you off your swivel or not care. You get what I'm saying? And another type of deceiver is like the one that's, like I just said, like those that leave, that omit truth in their own self. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time trying to promote to you what truth is. You know what I mean? They trying to practice it and make you practice it. I'm trying to say this properly. You know what I mean? They're trying to make you practice how they practice. And their practice is improper, and we resonate with such. You get what I'm saying? You resonate that their practice is improper, and they're trying to make you resonate with their practice. That's a deceiver. You get what I mean? If you are proper and you're growing proper, you'll recognize even an improper person can help you excels in certain things, right? Like even the Bible knows, even the Hasatan, even the devil knows scripture, right? So it's like he can finesse you with scripture, and then you learn so much from your enemy, but you still gotta realize, like, damn, I realize that you're my enemy. So that don't mean you throw away the lessons. You get what I'm saying? But you realize, like, bro, like, two can't walk unless they agree, and you probably trying to deceive my walk. You trying to like bait me in more and more so that I trust you. That's what I'm talking about. Most of these deceivers are people that we trust. Okay? So this is what Hamashiach says about, this is what Abba said, this is what Diction say about Matthew 23, right? Check this out. Check this out. Check what Diction said about Matthew 23. And this is John, right? This is another, he said, the one who says, I have come to know him and does not keep his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. Check that. We're going to double down, right? Because that was 1 John 2 and 4. But now we're going to go to John 8 and 44, right? And he says, you are of the father, the devil, and you want to do the desires of your father. See, ones, like I said, the ones who don't accept the truth, right? And they deceive you. They may excel in so much things, but they don't really accept it. You get me? And so they're trying to deceive you by playing down the revelations and the truths that you hold to be self-evident that help you to grow that connections that Abba got. You get what I'm saying? That relationship that you have with Abba, whether you call it Ta or Anu or whatever the fuck, but you call him Source, the heavenly one, like, still the same fucking name. The niggas, like I'm saying, deceivers will tell you that shit. But the dictions even tell you, like, whether it's the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, like, the languages were split, but we were talking about one person, bro. Facts, straight up. I'm gonna continue though. He was a murderer from the beginning, and all of them want you to die. All the niggas, the separatists, that's like the ones that don't have our source code, the G code, like the revelation, the promise in their heart, they still got the trauma in their heart. They want to kill and destroy and just, they don't have no solutions. Their very solutions is destruction. Facts, right? He was a murderer from the beginning. Hold on, destruction coming. Facts, because Abba said it. All right, there are those who are made for destruction, but I'm just saying, peep though, peep. He was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth. The ones that I'm talking about don't stand in the truth. You will tell them the truth. You may understand and comprehend and empathize with Abba's will. And when you speak to these people, they let you know, oh, fuck it up. I'm going to kill them. And then they use Abba's word or use their life to like promote such and use information in general, whether it's spiritual or secular or whatever, factual information, but from their vantage, from their spirit, and you know what I mean, permeated, projected onto you to try to deceive you from who you are and what you're here to be, right? Not because you chose, not simply because you chose to be, but because that's who you made to be. That's why you here, okay? And I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna start over, okay? John 8:44. You are of your father, the devil, and you want to do the desires of your father, okay? And he was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth because there is no truth in him. Whenever he speaks a lie, he speaks from his own nature. For he is a liar and the father of lies. That is a deceiver. That. You get what I'm saying? Everything I just fucking said, I was in Southern Carbon. You get me? Check it, yo. Look at what Hamashiach said, right? I mean, one of them, Proverbs, this is not Hamashiach, but it is, but still. But because Hamashiach is the word, but I'm just saying, do not add to his words or he will reprove you. You will be approved a liar. I didn't add shit, right? All I said was, I just paraphrased it, and everything I just said was just right here, yo. I mean, come on, bro. Like, stop playing with your life. Hold on, I want to find that one where, about not knowing Abba. And if you say you don't know Abba, and you do know Abba, you will be considered a liar. Like you. That's what Hamashiach said. He played the freak out of that dude. He played the freak out of that king. That king asked him that question. And that John was funny. Sorry for like the way. John 8:55. And you have not come to know him, but I know him. And if I say I do not know him, I will be a liar like you. Yo, yo, yo. What you got going on? You coming? Okay. But I do know him and keep his word. So check this out, right? This is just me being me. This is for whoever checking. You get what I'm saying? I ain't here to push who I am on you. I'm just here to let you know. Don't let nobody deceive you. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just putting out my people in this aspect because I'm gonna speak from my side of things. You know? But let me say something. Like, I don't really check on this dude, like check on people like that. Let me close this book. But I was having a discussion with my homie, with a colleague, doing, you know what I mean, building and stuff. And he asked me about this dude, 19 Keys. And I know about 19 Keys. I said, yo, he ain't said nothing new that I ain't already know or whatever, right? But I had some feedback, like, yeah, but what you think about it? And I was like, he good dude. But, you know, he got a good head on his shoulders. He just want to put on for his people. But he a prime example of what I'm talking about, like some G-type dude, that an OG-ass nigga, right, that just respect his elders and want to build and put on for his people and do better, right? But here you got this OG dude, this other OG, the elder, and you can tell he kind of like effeminate, right? Try not to be, you know, disrespectful and whatever. So I just wanted to hear what he had to say because I'm like, okay, I understand. He a Commission, he Hamitic and shit like that. I understand. I know about Ty, I know about Ra, you know what I mean? I know about I know about Segment, I know about all of my cousins. They my cousins, bro. Like, I know my cousins. So it's like, I told him, I was like, yo, he's the example of what I'm talking about deceiving people, wickedness in high places, and us going astray because we can't even rely on the people that we look up to. You got daughters getting touched by their fathers and mothers and teachers, and likewise with the young men. And then you got people who, us parents or parents that ain't did proper in their life or doing the best they can, but because they ain't gone that far, they don't know how to teach what they don't know. You get what I'm saying? So they just doing the best they can. You get what I'm saying? So